want to express my gratitude for you all being here tonight. I'm on my wellness journey and I'm in the process of getting certified in holistic health. I've been in business with TLC for about 3 weeks now, and I'm super excited about the products and the natural ingredients. I think the ingredients is what's key for me. I've already lost about 8 pounds now within these past 3 weeks, and tonight on the call, we'll be hearing from Miss LaQuail Johnson. She is a global director with Total Life Changes. She's been in the business for about 8 years now. She's lost over 20 pounds. She went from selling fragrances at Macy's to becoming a seven-figure earner. That's right, 7 figures. And so to walk you guys through the products, sort of the details, how the company got started, the benefits of the products, as well as the business plan for anyone who might be interested, I would like to introduce you to LaQuail.
Wow, well, thank you so much, Sharia, for that amazing introduction. Welcome, welcome, everybody. And what I love about what we do is that this is an opportunity for anybody. And I know that 8 years ago, when this opportunity was presented to me, it was something that I definitely needed at the time. And so I'm going to share a little bit of my story. Again, I have been a part of TLC for 8 years. I joined in 2015. I'm just going to mute everyone out really quick. Give me 1 second. All right. And so this company was presented to me by my coach, Natalie Nicole Smith. And what I love was she gave me a phone call. I was actually at work the day that she called me. I was at Macy's. I was selling fragrance. And I was that person, I went to college, I got my degree, and I really thought that the world was going to be at my oyster, right? I really thought that I was going to be able to find a job in my field. I was excited. Well, long story short, I got out of college because I didn't have any work experience because I just gotten out of college. I couldn't find a job in my field. And so I found myself at Macy's selling fragrance and cosmetics. Now, that's not something I plan to do forever, but of course, I got out of school, I had to get an apartment and start living my adult life. And so when I got that phone call, I had been at Macy's for 12 years. Now, again, this was not my life plan. And so 12 years later, I'm like, why am I in this place? I'm in my mid 30s. I have all of this debt with my student loans. I can't pay. I have credit card debt. I can't save any money. I can't go on vacation. I'm just working just to pay bills. And I said to myself, this cannot be my life. And so when I got the phone call, I didn't understand. I didn't know what she was talking about. She just said, listen, I found something. We can help some people and make some money. And so I just got on board. I said, I don't see anywhere else any opportunities coming my way. Whenever I did try to branch out and look for jobs, the only jobs that would really call me back were other retail jobs. And I said, well, if I'm already going to do retail, I'll just stick to where I'm at. And so I was able to start using the products. And so the first product that I actually used was NutriBurst. This is a liquid multivitamin. So one capful, 1 tablespoon of this is the equivalent of 10 salads. So, but what Natalie didn't know was I really needed a vitamin. I was working at the mall, so I was eating in the food court. I was eating out of vending machines. I didn't have the healthiest habits. And I'm wondering why in my mid 30s, my knees are hurting, my back is hurting, my skin is breaking out. I wasn't taking good care of myself. So I was already on the search for different supplements or vitamins to help me. So I started taking One A Day Women's. And then I was tired too. So then I was taking One A Day Energy. I couldn't tell if it worked. If I didn't have enough food on my stomach, I would get nauseous or I would physically get sick. So when NutriBurst came into my life, it was right on time. This is a liquid vitamin. So number one, my body was absorbing it at 98%. So I could feel the difference to this day every time I consume it. That was big for me. But not only that, I could drink it first thing in the morning. So it didn't cramp my stomach. It didn't make me sick. And I was consistent because I didn't have to wait until I ate. And so when I first started consuming it, it was in this bottle. And we now actually have an option where you have the Rip and Sips. These are on the go. These are perfect to put in your kid's lunchbox. These are perfect to put in the refrigerator. Like, this liquid vitamin to me is a household product. Every person that has a body needs a vitamin. We all know we grew up taking vitamins. Like, I can still taste the flavor of those Flintstone chewables that I used to take when I was little. And so this was a game changer for me because it was already something that I needed. So I'm consuming the vitamin every day. I love how it makes me feel. It's amazing. The second product I started using was our cleansing tea. At the time, it was a green package. It said lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Again, what Natalie didn't know when she called me is that I had just drank a tea from another company. Now, this tea didn't taste really good at all. It did cramp my stomach. It gave me migraines. You know, I worked in a department store, so I wasn't in a position to be doubled over in the bathroom. Like, I couldn't do it. And so I was a little skeptical, but I still gave it a shot. So I started drinking this twice a day. I drank a cup in the morning and I drank a cup before bed. And what blew me away was I didn't have to run to the bathroom because, you know, working in the mall, my bathroom is not like around the corner. It's all the way across the store. Or depending on what mall I was in, I would either have to go upstairs or downstairs. So I couldn't take something that was going to make me run. And so, but what I noticed is when I went to the restroom, not to be graphic, I could just tell that my body was being cleansed. I felt lighter afterwards. I felt better. And so what blew me away the most is when I told people about it. See, I didn't know that there were actually people that don't go to the restroom every day because that wasn't my story. I didn't know that that was the thing. Like if you think about your closest friends, the people that you talk to all the time, one thing y'all aren't talking about is your bathroom habits. Nobody discusses if they're going to the bathroom or not. So I didn't even know there were women and men all over the world that weren't even going to the restroom on a regular basis. So I knew that we had something good. And then I heard about the visionary of 1,000 families, Stormy Wellington. She's the top income earner in this company almost 10 years later. And when she got started, she made 7 figures selling this tea because she was one of those people. She was one of those people that had to take laxatives and milk of magnesia and all of these different things just to go to the restroom. So when she consumed this tea and within 24 hours, she went to the bathroom. Again, she wanted to tell everybody. She wanted to tell the world because it helped her not only cleanse her body, but if you think about it, if you're eating every day and you're not going to the restroom, what's happening to the food? It's getting stuck in your gut and in your colon. And by default, a lot of times it's where bloating comes from and just, you know, parasites and toxins and all kinds of things going on inside of your body. So this was a game changer. So I'm drinking this every day. I'm loving it. I'm drinking this every day. I'm loving it. So I wanted to know more about the company because I'm like, I've never heard of these products before. I've never seen them. What is this? So when I heard about the CEO, Jack Fallon, that started this company in his basement 20 years ago, I knew they weren't going anywhere. And the first product was actually NutriBurst. See, Jack Fallon is from Michigan. He worked at Ford Motor Plant. He was an average person like me that had a job but wanted more. So he had a vision and mission to create high quality, high impact products that you could feel for the average ordinary person to not only live a better quality of life, but to make extra income. And so I could really buy into that because I was that person. I had a job, but I wanted more. And so I was so excited about these products. But then this one came into my life and this one changed it all. NRG. On the package, it says energy and focus all day. Now, remember, I worked in retail. I'm standing up 8 to 10 hours a day. During the holidays, 12, 14 hours. You know, anybody that's worked in retail, you know, sometimes the schedules are not consistent. So there were days that I would go to work and get off at 10 and have to be right back in the morning at 9 in the morning. And so I needed energy bad. And I was never an energy drink person. I would be the person that would drink sodas or eat a bunch of sugar or sweets or candy to make me, to give me energy, which we all know filling your body with a bunch of sugar for energy is not wise. And so when I started taking this, it gave me the energy that I needed, but it had other benefits that I didn't even know about. This product has something called 5-HTP. You can Google it. It sends happy signals to your brain. And see, I told you I'd been working there 12 years. I was definitely at my wit's end. I wasn't happy anymore. I was the person that had to psych myself up every day just to walk into work. I had to listen to music and pray and do all these things because I didn't want to be there anymore. And working in retail, you're dealing with people. So if I wasn't smiling, if I didn't have a high energy, I wasn't going to make any money that day. I wasn't going to sell any fragrance. So that 5-HTP changed my mood. So now I have energy and I'm smiling and happy. I'm like, where has this been all my life? And now this is something I definitely need. I saw Sharia put in the comments about the gym. I need this every morning to get my workouts in. So this is something that I take every single day till this day. This is a huge, huge product for me. But one thing I love about Jack Fallon is he's always ahead of the curve. So this is still one of our top selling products. This is still one of the big sellers. It takes about 4 to 8 hours to prepare. It makes a gallon and it lasts for about a week. But we all know we live in a microwave society. We want things right away. We want things immediately. So now we have instant versions. We have fruit punch flavored. We have the watermelon flavoring. Y'all, this is huge. You came on an amazing day because this watermelon tea, our company launched about 4 weeks ago. The company sold out in 6 days. The supply that they ordered was for 6 months. We sold the company out in 6 days, 10,000 bags of this watermelon cleanse. And it tastes so good, you really have to remind yourself that you're cleansing. And so today we got it back in stock. Y'all, people have been waiting on this tea. And when I tell you, the best way I can describe it, it tastes like a Jolly Rancher or a Now and Later. I'm sure everybody on here can remember how one of those two tastes. This tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher or a Now and Later. And the fact that it gives you the benefits of cleansing, tasting that good is amazing. So you literally can put this in your bottled water, shake it up and drink it, and you can cleanse on the go. So this is a big, big, big product for us. But what I love even more is the fact that we sold this out in 6 days goes to show that these products are already proven, because 99% of the people that bought it had never tried it, but they drank this tea and they got results. They drank this tea and they got results. So when the new flavor came out, it was a no-brainer. And so if you're someone that maybe you're not going to the restroom every day, maybe you deal with constipation or bloating, maybe you just know that you need a good cleanse. Maybe you don't want to have to get a colonoscopy and do all, or go get a colon cleanse and all that. Get you a nice cleanse every single day with the tea. You can pick whatever version that you like. We have the brew, we have the instant. We also have other products. We have a slimming coffee, Delgada. So you may be that person that can't start the day without that cup of joe. This Delgada coffee has Garcinia cambogia, which is good for weight loss. It also has the reishi mushroom that is good for inflammation. And so this is a healthy coffee with benefits. We also have another product called Blossomy. That's for my ladies. You know, if you're someone I'm 44. If you're someone that's dealing with menopause, premenopause, or you're currently dealing with menopause, maybe your hormones are imbalanced. Maybe you're dealing with hot flashes and night sweats. Blossomy is amazing. It's great for your skin. And so we have products to pair with your problems. And what I love about all of this is I was able to get in a lot of inches. That was huge for me. Anybody on here, if you're over 40, you know the older you get, the harder it is to make changes in your body. And so we're so excited because right now with this watermelon tea coming back today, with everybody in the world looking for it and wanting it, this is the perfect time to partner with us. So I'm going to shift gears and I'm going to talk about the money. Now, if you know you heard a product that you need, if you know that you lack energy, if you know that you love coffee and you want a coffee with benefits, if you know that you need a good cleanse, let Sharia know whatever your challenge is physically and she will pair the product for what you need. But if you know that you want to make some extra income, because in 2019, I was able to give my job back to Macy's. I was able to pay off that $70,000 in student loans that I owed. I was able to pay off credit card debt. I was able to do things for myself and for my family that I never thought I would be able to do because I made a decision 8 years ago for me. I wanted to get my health in order. I wanted to make extra money. 8 years ago, you couldn't have paid me to know I was going to make 7 figures, multiple 7 figures in this company. I just wanted to have some flexibility. I wanted to have options. I didn't want to spend my weekends when I wasn't working, sitting at home because all I had money for were my bills. I didn't want that to be my life. And so if you know that you want to add some extra income to your household, I want you to pay attention because right now is the perfect time to get your business started. See, when I started working at Macy's in 2003, I started around the holidays, around September, October, because I wanted extra money for Christmas. I know a lot of families, it's back to school time. This is the time where people start looking for extra income. With the holidays right around the corner, we want to be able to take the trip and buy the gifts and do all of the things that we want to do. Or maybe you make great money, but maybe you don't have any time freedom. Like one of my business partners, Gareen Dawsey, who was a deputy director in the state of Maryland, already making 6 figures, a Harvard graduate. But the stress levels of her job was so high that the doctor told her if she didn't find something else to do, she could have a stroke. That triggered her because her father died of a stroke. She was able to come over to this same company and make 7 figures. And so wherever you are in life, if you need time freedom, if you need extra money, if you just want to live a healthier lifestyle, this is a great opportunity to not only get your goals accomplished, but help other people do the same thing. So I'm going to explain to you exactly how this business works. Once you decide whatever products you need based on your personal health goals, when you add $59.95, that's going to give you access to your free state-of-the-art website. That website will ship to over 140 countries. The company ships the products on your behalf, so this is a drop shipping opportunity. Not only are you going to get a free website, but the company is going to send you 3 packages of this original tea as a part of your starter kit. That's in addition to whatever products that you invest in for yourself. You're going to get 3 of these packs for free. And remember, each one of these makes a gallon and lasts for a week. You can either sip this, you can sample this, or you could sell it for $25 each as a week supply detox. So you're going to have your website, you're going to get that tea. And so now you have a link that you can put on your social media, on your LinkedIn or your TikTok or your Facebook, or your Instagram. And imagine being able to share with people products that work for you. You heard Sharia say she lost 8 pounds. Now she's able to share with people her 8-pound weight loss. And when they decide they want to lose a few pounds too, they can click the link in her bio. They can purchase whatever product they want. The company's going to ship the product to that customer on her behalf, and she's going to make a 50% commission, which means it's every product that you saw me mention in a month's supply, you're going to make $20 every single time someone purchases that product. I don't care if it's the same customer every week, every month, or every day. Every time someone shops on your retail site, you're going to make $25. That's amazing. And we also have something called Daily Pay. You know, we live in the society of DoorDash and Uber Eats and Instacart and Postmates and like all of these different ways people are making money every day. Maybe you work in the beauty industry or the service industry and you're used to making money daily. We also have Daily Pay. So imagine sharing these products with your network and they support you by purchasing a product when you get started tonight, and tomorrow you have a deposit for $20, $40, $60, $80, depending on how many products you sold. That's still the first way that we get paid. The second way we get paid is Fast Start. When you give someone the opportunity to not only get these amazing products, but to start their drop shipping business, you're going to make that same 50% commission. You're going to make that same $20 per product based on whatever the person purchases when they start their business. The third way we get paid is how you tap into residual income, which means once you have 2 people that have joined you as a distributor, now you've unlocked the residual income side of the compensation plan. So you might be the person that says, I know a lot of people. I know I have a large network. People trust me. You know, I have a lot of business-minded people that understand the power of multiple streams of income. So I know that I can give a lot of people this great opportunity. And you build a team. But the thing that I love the most is you decide how you want to operate in your business. You may be the person that says, you know what, I already sell other things. You know, I have a store, or I have a salon, or I already do something else. So I just want to add the products, and you maybe just focus on retail. Or you may be the person that says, you know what, I don't know if I want to sell the products directly, but I do want to put some people in position so that they could sell the products. And you focus on team building. Or you can decide to do both, where you're selling the products and you're building a team. The choice is totally up to you. What we're in right now is called Impact 100,000. Over the next 90 days, we are going to add 100,000 customers and distributors to this business. That's not a question if it's going to happen. The question is, will you be one of them? This may not make sense to you, but I'm going to share it anyway. What we have right now is called Wave 3. This watermelon tea is a game changer for our company and business. Everybody likes something new. Wave 3 means like for instance, Wave 2. Wave 2 is when we launched a product a couple of years ago. And when we launched that product, I was able to earn $2 million in 2 years based on that product launch, helping people all over the world, in the US, in Barbados, in Africa, in Canada, in Jamaica, like in the Caribbean, all over the world. People were loving these these products. And I was able to earn $2 million. There was a lot of people that made 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. There was a lot of people that lost 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds. There was a lot of people that were able to change the direction of their health with these amazing products. We all know what happened a couple years ago. That's proof in the pudding that our health is our wealth. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you're not healthy, you can't even enjoy it. The company said that this wave three is going to be the biggest wave to hit the company's history. So I know there's going to be a lot of success stories that come from this brand new product, in addition to our already amazing product line. So definitely let Sharia know where you stand if you want to get started as a customer, if you would like to do this as a business. But I cannot wait to see who makes the decision to be a part of wave three. Again, there's not a question on what impact we're going to have. The question is, are you going to be a part of the impact? So I want to say thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, Sharia, for trusting me to speak on this platform with you. I'm super proud of you. I see you work and I see you, growing and learning how to do this business. And I just encourage everybody listening to me. If you're not currently happy with everything in your life, you have nothing to lose. When I got that phone call 8 years ago, I looked in the mirror and I wasn't happy with what I saw. I looked at my bank account and I wasn't happy with what I saw. And so I made a decision for me and was able to change the lives of so many people all over the world because I chose me. So I'm saying to everyone listening to my voice, make a decision to choose you. Before we know it, we'll be in 2024. How do you want to start the new year? How do you want to walk into 2024? I know having a new stream of income, loving what you see in the mirror, feeling better physically every day. I started this business in my mid 30s and I have more energy, more focus, and I'm happier now in my 40s than I was in my mid 30s because I chose me 8 years ago. So thank you everyone for your time. Again, get back with her and let her know exactly what you want to do and she'll be there to help you. And I'm definitely there to support you as well. So good night, everyone. I can't wait to see who's going to be a part of Wave 3.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
And I'm super proud of you guys. Listen, whatever you need, make sure that you let her know. And she, if you need me for anything, any questions or anything, I'm here for you. So let's go, y'all. This is that time. This is that draw the line in the sand and say, you know what? It's time for me to do something for me. All right. So good night, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Everyone who hopped on the call tonight, I know it's short notice. I really appreciate you